Now, he's one of the most talented singers in the UK at the moment. A-List is chilling backstage with Shakka.
What's happening?
Good, how are you?
That was abrupt, wasn't it?
Well, did you want more?
No.
He's amazing.
No. I'm talking about me, but no, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
How are you feeling?
I'm very good.
Amazing.
This is your first time at Wireless performing solo.
Yeah,
How has it been?
It's been really, really good. It's been really, really good. I'm, just seeing a bunch of different artists and stuff, like jamming with my musicians and stuff backstage, just having fun and playing pranks and taking shots.
Playing pranks? What kind of pranks?
Well, I told my manager that my voice was hoarse and broken and I can't go on stage.
You can't do
Like, I lied until she heard me in an interview and was like,
there's nothing wrong with you.
there's like, you're lucky that they don't sell pistols in Tesco's, like I swear. But nah, it's been really cool. The sun's out, the vibes are good, the music's good, I can't complain.
Yeah. Do you ever get nervous like going in front of a big audience like that?
Of course, because I care about how they receive me. Like, I'm a servant to the people, do you know what I mean, at the end of the day. And so if I perform, I want to make sure that they're entertained. So I'm always worrying about whether or not I do this and that right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it always works out good in the end.
And your career's really blown up in the last couple of years, like it's incredible. How have you managed to like process it all and also stay humble at the same time?
I mean, I personally, I feel like I've got a long way to go. Like, I feel like I need to stay in the studio and make more stuff, do you know what I mean? So I think just give it more time and see what happens. Aside from that, yeah, I'd stay in the studio and make sure that I made a song that was better than the last. That's my MO every time I wake up, that's my MO. Yeah.
It's a good mentality to have.
Well, I do try. It keeps me healthy.
Yeah. But then when people like, Wiley or Rita Ora or someone like bigs you up and like gives you support, does that like, do you get a little bit of an ego for momentarily?
Of course, I feel good. I feel good. It's like with because Rita's my people. We kind of grew up in the same area. Yeah. And Wiley, I've been listening to him since I was like 13 years old. So to hear something from him and to hear him tell me that I'm like the real deal, it's like it's nothing short of humbling. And also gasment. That is a term that I use regularly. It's pure gasment. Yeah, it's very humbling to get all those compliments from these different people. It gives you the impression and the understanding that I'm doing something right, you know. So
where do you draw your inspiration from? Like your music, is it really personal to you, or is it other people's experiences?
Yeah, I mean, it's a combination of both. There's some songs that I haven't written directly about my own life, but definitely about other people's lives. And in terms of musical inspiration, like I say, Wiley definitely contributed to many of the different, I'd say, musical and lyrical aspects that I have in my music. And then Stevie and Michael and John Legend and Outkast and Coldplay, and it's just I could go on, you know. But yeah, it's a fresh mix of a bunch of different people, without a doubt.
And I wonder, like, a lot of people say soul music is kind of having like a resurgence now because you've got people like Sam Smith and James Bay and even Hosier coming up and being successful. Would you say there is a resurgence at the moment?
I feel like it goes in cycles. I think there's always someone that kind of changes the tide, and yeah, and it always causes people to think differently about different things, you know. So yeah, I think it always happens. I'm glad people like Sam Smith and Subtract and Drake are here to come up to continually inject the music scene with a bunch of different fresh ideas.
So you've got a UK tour coming up later this year?
I have a few dates coming up this year, yeah. I've got Brownstock on the 11th. I've got my own headline gig on October the 22nd, and a bunch of different dates for the Jacks, and a bunch of other unconfirmed dates that's yet to be announced. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, keep us posted on that.
I will.
And good luck with everything.
Thank you so much.
Cool, thanks for talking to us.
Likewise.